back over here at Tommy's. He called me and told me he had some puffballs. The yard's plumb full of them. Whenever you eat a puffball, make sure it's a puffball. Roll it open, it hooks right to the ground, looks like it right there. And that's what a puffball does. It'll be a pretty good one right there. Hello folks, it's July 20th, right in the middle of summer. And the puffballs are just now coming up. I got this one yesterday from a good friend, Tommy Razor. He calls me every year when they come up in his yard. I'm going to show you how, or one way I cook them. This one here is just fried with, I cook it with dill sauce on it. The first thing I do is just start peeling the, it's a tough little hide on the outside of it. Just start peeling it off. It comes off pretty easy. It just takes a little doing. See how it's all coming off? Just get that old hide off of it and get all the bugs parts and the bird poop and that kind of stuff on it. Just get it off. If you get it all picked off, then you'll slice it up like bread. So, all the hard peeling off the outside of it. That's when you cut the part that goes into the ground. You cut it off. I like using a bread knife because it's got that shredded edges on it. It does a good job. Just because I'm eating stuff out in the yard, don't mean everybody can go out there and just pick something and start cooking it and eating it. Make sure you're cooking and eating what you know what it is. You know, I trust myself on puffballs. That's why I eat them. Once you get all the hard peeling off of it, I like slicing them right in the middle. Look how white that is. Just as white as snow. And I'll cut them about 1/2 inch thick. Once you get them all sliced up, then you can put them in a milk and egg wash. That makes the seasoned flour stick to them a lot better. Puffball mushrooms don't got a lot of taste to them. So whatever you cook them in, it takes a lot of that taste with it. So I'll add a little dill sauce to mine, a little onion flakes. Just a different way to cook them. It's like a bunch of pieces of bread, doesn't it? Now I'll get my egg and milk wash mixed up. It don't take a lot, just 1/2 cup or so of milk. Get the egg stirred up real good. And just start dredging them in that milk. Just get them all wet. And you put them in the seasoned flour. Then get them coated with the flour. And we'll get my skillet warmed up and throw them in the skillet. They'll cook right on up. After you get them all coated in seasoned flour, you get them in the skillet and get them cooking. After you get them all rolled up, you get your stove turned on and get your skillet good and hot. Once I get my cast iron skillet warmed up, I'll lay the puffball slices down in it. So start frying. And that's when I'll sprinkle onion flakes on them. I like onions on stuff. And I'll pour a little dill sauce on it. I like it reduced sodium. I don't like it real salty. Don't put a lot of it because it overpowers them. But it will take up the taste of the dill sauce and the onions. It makes them pretty nice. Yes, sir. Them bad boys cooking up. And check on them, see what they're looking like. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. They're coming right along. Just get them a golden brown like that. Couple minutes on each side. Make good shape. Look like my first batch is getting done. I'll go ahead and take them off and give me another one going. Now the second batch is cooking right on up too. Won't be long they'll be ready. Now my last one's getting done. I'll get it off there and start eating on these bad boys. Yes sir, don't they look good? Yep, I'm gonna have to sample one for supper time. They're still warm. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's some pretty dang good eating right there. If you ever get a chance to see one out in the pasture or the yard, go cut it, but make sure that's what you're getting, is a puffball. Because there's some white mushrooms out there that look white too, but they're not good. But these are good. Make sure you're eating puffballs. Awful good eating. I'm gonna get full before supper.